Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Sunday, October 19th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with AEW WrestleDream broadcast live last night on pay-per-view from the Chaifetz Arena in St. Louis. In the final match of the double main event, Darby Allin defeated Jon Moxley in an I Quit match right after the surprise return of Sting, who aided Allin by giving him his baseball bat and removing Marina Shafir from ringside. The finish came after Allin beat Moxley in the legs and then put him in the Scorpion Deathlock at 25 minutes and 54 seconds. In the evening's other main event, Hangman Adam Page successfully defended the AEW World title against Samoa Joe in 19 minutes and 2 seconds. After the match, Page was attacked by Joe as well as Joe's partners in the Ops, Katsuyori Shibata and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yes, sir, brother. A tremendous show of respect and the seal of approval for Hangman Adam Page. What are we witnessing?
He did not earn the respect of Joe. He earned a beating by Joe.
I can't believe that Katsuyori Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs, would be a part of this. Do you understand? Oh, no, don't do this.
Mercedes Moné set a new record for most simultaneous championships held as she defeated Mina Shirakawa in 16 minutes and 10 seconds to win the Ring of Honor Interim Women's World Television title. Moné now holds 11 championships, including the TBS title, the CMLL World Women's title, and the Rev Pro British Women's title. 11 titles breaks the record set in the 1990s by Ultimo Dragon, who famously held 10 titles at once. In other title matches, Brodito retained the AEW World Tag Team title over Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada. Chris Statlander successfully defended the AEW World Women's title against former champion Toni Storm, and TNT champion Kyle Fletcher defeated Mark Briscoe. Jurassic Express had their first pay-per-view match together in 3.5 years, defeating the Young Bucks in a $500,000 tag team match. In other results, the Hurt Syndicate beat the Demand to become the number one contenders to the World Trios title, and Jamie Hayter beat Tekla in the opening match. Prior to the start of the pay-per-view on the Saturday Tailgate Brawl edition of Collision, FTR beat Jet Speed, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale defeated the Top Gods, Eddie Kingston and Hook topped the Frat House, and the team of Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia defeated the Conglomeration and Roderick Strong. In ratings news, AEW's Wednesday night airing featured a combined Dynamite and Collision 3-hour show. The 2-hour Dynamite portion of the broadcast drew an audience of 534,000 to TBS. That's way up from the 321,000 that tuned in for last week's Title Tuesday edition of Dynamite. The 18 to 49-year-old demographic was .11, also up from last week's rating of .07. The 1-hour Collision segment of the broadcast that followed drew an audience of 400,000, losing 134,000 from the Dynamite segment. Nevertheless, the lead-in helped Collision to do significantly better than last Saturday's audience of 286,000. Dynamite's 18 to 49-year-old demo held steady at .11, also nearly doubling last Saturday's demo rating of .06. And in injury news, Rhea Ripley was hurt at WWE's house show in Tokyo Sumo Hall yesterday. The former World Women's Champion had her nose busted during a fatal four-way with current champion Stephanie Vaquer, Io Sky, and Raquel Rodriguez. The injury was significant enough to require Ripley being helped to the back after the match. She later posted photos and videos to social media showing her swollen nose taped with gauze to stop the bleeding. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the wrestling news across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the wrestling news. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.